This short video will provide an example of how to use Cookbook Plus for next meal planning, when entering nutrition on a day where, after a couple of meals have been consumed, there's not much room for supper. We're currently looking at the breakfast meal for November 26, 2025. This meal gave us 767 total calories, very high amount of fat at 50%, and we picked up 26 grams of protein. We'll navigate to the lunch meal. And, again, we're dealing with lunch on the 26th. This lunch gave us 626 total calories, very low amount of fat in the meal at 22%, picked up another 19 grams of protein. At this point, we've entered 2 meals for the day. I've not yet done any exercise. Let's go to the Daily Calories Snapshot Report. As mentioned, these are the 2 meals we've consumed so far today. Again, no exercises. And accordingly, we've already consumed 1,393 calories. Now our BMR is 2172. That means we're only allowed to eat another 779 calories in order to stay within our nutrition budget. That's not very many calories, especially since we're looking forward to dinner where we're planning on having clams and pasta, with some broccoli. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna close the snapshot report. Let's open up the exercise form. And what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is, this afternoon, I'm gonna get in a bike ride on my indoor trainer, and see if I can get some negative calories. And what I'm gonna do is plan on going to my standard protocol here. Gonna try to do an hour and a half on the trainer. Now, usually, I'll go 18 miles in an hour and a half, and that'll give me something on the order of almost 1,000 calories. That's not too shabby. So having logged that exercise, we'll just jump over here and reopen the snapshot report. By doing that little hour and a half on the bike trainer in the afternoon, I can see that we picked up the exercise calories, which are negative. And that means that we are only netting so far today 470 calories. That means we can have a nice dinner, and have a big dinner at 1,765 calories. So if I do the exercise and have a normal dinner, which is probably gonna be closer to 1,200 calories, I'll still have a nice negative value by the end of the day. Here's the supper that we had for our last meal on November 26, 2025. As earlier planned, we had clams, pasta, and broccoli. We also threw in some apple pie with ice cream for dessert. This particular meal provided 1,105 calories, medium amount of fat at 41%, and 23 grams of protein. We'll open the Daily Calories Snapshot Report. Here are the 3 meals that we've consumed now for the day. Those 3 meals actually provided 2,498 total calories. However, because we burned a nice bike ride exercise, which gave us 986 negative calories, we only netted 1,512 calories for the day, which is very good. We also consumed 68 grams of protein. Now our target BMR is 2172. So with the net we just discussed, that means we are still under our daily goal by 660 calories by the end of the day. Again, this works if you're planning on having a big meal, and also doing some exercising. We can close the snapshot report, and that concludes a quick review of the nutrition for November 26, 2025, showing how adding an exercise to your daily activity provides room to pack on some more calories in the last meal for the day.